Okay. My name is Frank Jensen with BinaryLabs. As Warren mentioned, I'm here to show you Dexteria. And it is a bit different than what we've seen so far. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but maybe that's what you'll help me understand. It's not an educational app. It's not an entertainment app. What we aspire to do is turn the iPad into a therapeutic tool. In this case, to improve fine motor skills if you use this on a daily basis. So we've consulted with occupational therapists to try to understand the problem, and our first version came out in March. This is actually a beta of version 1.1, which will come out in a few weeks, and we've included a few occupational therapy exercises to help improve fine motor skills. Okay, so let me use the first one here. This is called Tap It, and this is designed to improve things like finger isolation, using one finger at a time, as well as overall motor control. Okay, so the first thing you do is you calibrate your hand. You could use either hand. You place your hand on the screen, and it takes a map of where your fingertips are. Put your thumb on the anchor dot.
Tap the other dot.
All right. And so we start here with some simple patterns. The first 5 levels of this activity are simple patterns. And our first version did not include patterns, but we received feedback from the field that said that they would like to see predefined patterns. Then as we progress, the patterns change. We're getting the idea here. Do a time check. And you go through several different patterns. And then the levels beyond the first 5 I've got to pay attention here, are more randomized. And you can see in the upper left corner there elapsed time and your best time. So you're playing against yourself, trying to improve your time as you go through these exercises. We tried to design them to be repeatable and engaging, but stay this side of what I would call true gameplay. All right, so that's the first activity. You can get the idea as you progress through. There's 15 levels in this first activity. The next activity is called Pinch It, and this is designed to improve your pincher skills, which are key for developing handwriting, just being able to do this motion. So we start out with
pinch the crab.
Static crabs, nice satisfying crunch as you pinch these crabs and develop this. As you go through the levels, the crabs increase in number. Still can't beat my best time, I guess. Now they start to move. And the kids really like it when they start to move because it increases the challenge. And so our new version has many more levels, as well as the introduction of these red crabs that you'll see, I think, on this level, maybe. So these crabs that turn red, if you crunch the red ones, they actually multiply and add more green. So you have to learn not to pinch the red crabs, which again is a motor skill that helps you understand exactly when and where you're pinching. All right, let me go to the third activity. And this is Write It, which allows you to apply some of these motor skills and learn advanced hand movements.
Starting with the arrow dot, use your finger to connect the dots and trace the letters.
As you begin to learn about letters. And so we give them guidance in letter formation based on classical letter formation. If you go stray off the path, he says, we get a little audio feedback that says you did it wrong, and it tells you where to pick up and go back and do it. And as you can guess, we have uppercase, lowercase, as well as numbers. And we're getting some interesting feedback that educators and therapists would like to be able to track the performance. And so what we've included is a logging report is kind of our most rudimentary report in this next version, which shows how long you used the activity, what your best time was, in the case of Write It, what letters that you did and how long it took you to complete those letters. So that gives you an idea of the three activities. And I'm here to learn from all of you. So I'll cut my demo a little bit short in the hopes that you'll have some comments and recommendations for me, and we can take up some of my time listening to all of you.